Hello everyone and welcome back, and we have a big championship match coming up for you here today. The YouTube championship on the line. The Barbarian makes his first defense while being accompanied to the ring by the Warlord and Bobby Heenan. For some reason it's mixed up the pictures in the background, you know, always fun. And they are going up against Buddy Matthews, or Buddy Murphy, or Murphy, whatever you want to call him these days. And he's accompanied by his fellow House of Black members, Malachi Black and Brody King. Let's get into the action. And here we go, the bell goes, we are underway. This is definitely a very big mix of styles. You've got Murphy, who is very fast, very agile, very high-flying, and you've got, of course, the Barbarian, who is an absolute powerhouse. And also spanning the, not just the genres, but the ages as well. Of course, the Barbarian wrestling early 90s, late 80s. Whereas Matthews really coming into the prime of his career right now, I believe. I think the move he's done to AEW has really given him a better opportunity to showcase his ability. And not only that, he's also working, of course, stuff like New Japan and stuff like that as well. So we're seeing the best of him now. But I really do feel like Matthews could be a world champion. So I don't know how old he is, to be honest. How old is Buddy Matthews? Should do a bit of a Google job. Buddy Matthews. Buddy Matthews is 33 years of age. So he is sort of in his prime now. This is his time to shine, really. The problem, I don't know if he's going to get much of a chance. I think if AEW does bring in the Trios Championship, which it does look like it is going to happen at some point, then I feel like the House of Black are a very good shout to get those championships. I did see an interview with Tony Khan not long ago where it has been spoken about, but I think the idea was that they didn't want to bring the Trios Championships in until we had, what's that guy's name? Kenny Omega come back in. Because, of course, Kenny Omega and the Bucks will be a very strong part of it. You think about it, you've got Kenny Omega and the Bucks, you've got Adam Cole and Red Dragon, you've got the House of Black, you've got Death Triangle, you've got two variations probably of the Dark Order, you've got obviously you've got the Arse Boys and their dad, you've got Best Friends, you've now got the Black Bull Combat Club, looks like there's 3 members now. There are so many, and I know I've missed a few, but there are so many great trios now in AEW that, yeah, the title is just easy. I mean, yeah, you've got the Taz group as well, haven't you? Which possibly you could do with Ricky Starks, Will Hobbs, and Hook maybe as the trio. So there are a lot of different options they could go for, and yeah, it'd be very interesting to see what they do with it. And I think it would be a great way to get more TV time for some of these people. Ooh, because that's the reason why the Trios Championship was originally brought into AAA, I believe. I mean, of course, with everything I say on this channel, citation needed. But I believe the Trios Championship was brought in AAA because the roster was so big and they were struggling to get everyone exposure. So they decided to bring in a new title where 6 people would be in the ring at a time, so more people got on TV. And AEW's roster is getting pretty big now, so unless they start to I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, whether they start to mix things up or Ring of Honor becomes a secondary show, or they increase the length of Rampage to 2 hours, they're going to really struggle to get everyone on telly. What? You're fine. You're fine, kitty cat. What's wrong with this cat? She's gone, man. Every time I press record, you go crazy. Are you telling me off for talking to myself? Yeah? She thinks I'm weird talking to myself. Big elbow there by the Barbarian, who's heading up to the top once again. And drops the big headbutt into the chest of Murphy. There's the pin for the 1, 2, and oh no, only a 2 count. I was close to a 3, that was. Very close to a 3. And the Barbarian definitely seems in control of this match now. Taking Murphy up. Looking for that fallaway slam. Murphy was able to fly out the back, and now There's the kicks, the spins, the boots, the knee in the face as well by Murphy on the Barbarian. Murphy now dumping the Barbarian to the outside. He's going to follow him out there as well as he drops the elbows on the inside of the knee. You see Malachi Black getting in and around there. There's now, Buddy Murphy with a big knee in the face. And remember as well that the match cannot end, well, it can end in a count out, but if it does, the champion's advantage is in place. So Barbarian will retain the championship. So as far as Buddy Matthews is concerned, he needs to get Barbarian back in the ring and do it that way. Barbarian now, big double-handed choke slam before dropping their headbutt right into the sternum of Matthews. Matthews with the boot straight into the leg. Barbarian with the elbow right into the knee before taking Murphy up into the vertical suplex position, drops him. And the referee's up to a 7 count here, now an 8 count. I was saying that count out would keep Barbarian the championship. It looks like Barbarian is going to try and take full advantage of that. Barbarian just taking down Murphy. And Barbarian gets the 10 count and dives outside with the elbow afterwards. That's a dirty way of keeping your championship, but it has worked. The Barbarian retains by count out in this one. That's unfortunate. And I'm sure Buddy Matthews will not be happy. He would want some sort of rematch at some point. But, I mean, that's the way the cookie crumbles. I think he's been very, very smart here, the Barbarian, to win this one the way he has. Buddy Murphy now drops down to -4 in the rankings, which is pretty shocking, to be honest with you. They need a little bit of help at the House of Black to really boost themselves up. But yeah, that is a disappointing result for Murphy, but a great result for the Barbarian as he retains the SWE YouTube Championship. Right, there we go. I hope you have enjoyed. Maybe not the ending that some of you wanted or were hoping for, but you can't fault the Barbarian. He was very smart. He knew exactly what he was doing, and he's kept the championship as a result of that. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you. Good night. God bless. Auf Wiedersehen. Tatty buys, and I'll see you again later on this week as we start our Return to Honor Ring of Honor specials. Good night.